If you haven't guessed it by now, I went out and bought a Harbor Freight Badlands 3-ton off-road jack. I've had a 2-ton Daytona jack for a while and used it, but if you have a lifted truck like me, if you have a little bit of lift over stock, a lot of times those jacks won't lift it high enough, and you just need to put a block of wood on there to get it to lift the truck up. So I purchased this jack here to give me a little bit more height because it's supposed to be designed for off-road trucks that have a lift on it. So it has 6,000 pound rated load, 3 tons. It's got a maximum lift height of 29 inches approximately. It's got a lock adjustment height extension and a heavy duty flat free composite wheels. I've put these 2 wheels on in the back, and I'll show you putting the 2 wheels on in the front and some other things like that. We'll compare the 2 height wise and features they may or may not have and how well it does lift in the truck, because we've got a couple things to do today, but this is one of them. So in order to attach the wheels to the axle, I've got an impact driver and a 19mm socket. I'm going to take the wheel, put it on the front. You take 1 nut and 1 washer. And secure it. Same way with the rear wheel. Nut and a washer and secure it. Just like that, the wheels are on. Okay, now there are 2 ways you can use this jack. You can use it with the pad that comes on it, or you can use this extension that they give you. Now, first thing you want to do is turn the pad so the holes line up where you're going to put the bolts in. You hand tighten them down, and you use the onboard Allen wrench and snug them up. Once snug, you can see the height is about 4 3/4. You can extend this as well as adjust the turn of it. Put the pin in, and it gives you an additional 2.5 inches, so you're looking at about 7 1/4 now before you even start lifting this jack. It also comes with convenience onboard storage. They have the included Allen wrench that goes right in here. You depress this, you drop it in, and it stays there. It also comes with this hasp for convenient storage of the extension. So using a 4mm Allen wrench, and using the 2 nuts and washers provided, secure them down tightly. Now what this is used for is you bring the extension, put the bolts down here, put it in place, screw in the back nut that's in here, and this will help hold it in. And just like that, convenient onboard storage. There is a little block right here that keeps this handle down while in shipping. So slide the lower portion of the handle in, push down, remove the block, and then gently let your handle raise up. Remove the bottom portion, and to connect your handles together, depress the little button, slide it in just like that. It's got nice padding down here to protect your vehicle if the handle goes up, and it's got a nice knurled end. And in order to put that in, just stick the lower section back in, screw in the nut to hold it in place. Now it does have this convenient lockdown for transporting, or if you want to move it around, it holds the handle right there. It's very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and compare it to the 2-ton Daytona jack that I have, and we'll put it to work and see how it does. Let's go. Okay, here we have the two side by side. You've got the Badlands 3-ton jack, off-road jack, the black one. And then I know I called it a Daytona, but it's actually a Pittsburgh Automotive aluminum 2-ton jack. It served me well. I mean, it hasn't had any problems lifting any of the vehicles or anything. Rolls real nice. It's a nice jack. You know, I tighten it up. And we're going to see how high it goes. And that's it. Now, in the past, for my lifted truck, I would have to put this block of oak on there. So, just so I could get enough height to take the tires off the truck. Just to get them off the thing. And you can see that's probably about 3 inches thick. So, it needed that just to get it up about a ½ inch off the ground. So now with the Badlands off-road jack, okay, and that's as high as it goes, and we can see it's quite a difference. It's about a foot, and that's not including extending the extension all the way up. So we got about 16 3/4 of an inch there. And to the top of that, we got about 26 3/4. And if you extend the thing up, it's going to get to about 29.5 inches, something like that. So that's great for anybody that's got a lifted truck that wants to get it up off the ground and change your tires with ease. So now let's see it in action. Alright, as you can see, I've already lifted the extension up to its full height, and that puts it about an inch below the frame where I'm going to jack it up. And with that, you can see that the tire is off the ground. The jack really isn't even that high up. We're going to put a 3-ton jack stand underneath there and get the tire removed because we're also going to be doing some other stuff while the tires are off. All in all, I think this is a good jack. I just put the 4 tires on here and I lifted it up and I painted the calipers, so she was sitting on jack stands for a couple hours. Just got it down, put the new tires and wheels on the truck. Jack is awesome. Glad I bought it. And by the way, when I went to Harbor Freight, they were running, it normally lists for $2.99, and I had a 20% off coupon and I got it for $2.39. So I got it for a steal. Jack is awesome. If you're on the fence about it, go ahead and get it. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.